As we march forward to develop our countries, we also need to keep pace with ever-changing technological landscape. It is therefore important that we collaborate in all areas of emerging technologies and education. I am happy that yesterday we have begun new chapters of engagement between India's premier IITs and this prestigious university. We hope that this will lead to more collaborative learning and research. Friends, in any part of the world, if we ask the question, what do you associate with Bhutan? The answer will be the concept of gross national happiness. I'm not surprised. Bhutan has understood the essence of happiness. Bhutan has understood the spirit of harmony, togetherness, and compassion. This very spirit radiates from the adorable children who lined the streets to welcome me yesterday. I will always remember their smiles. Friends, Swami Vivekananda had said, every nation has a message to deliver, a mission to fulfill, a destiny to reach. Unquote. Bhutan's message to humanity is happiness. Happiness which springs from harmony. The world can do with a lot more happiness. Happiness which shall prevail over mindless hate. If people are happy, there will be harmony. Where there is harmony, there will be peace. And it is peace that will help societies achieve progress through sustainable development. In a time where development is often seen in conflict with tradition and the environment, the world has much to learn from Bhutan. Here, development, environment, and culture are not at loggerheads, but are in synergy. With the creativity, energy, and commitment of our youth, our nations can achieve all that is required for a sustainable future, whether it is water conservation, or sustainable agriculture, or making our societies free of single-use plastic. Friends, during my last visit to Bhutan, I had the privilege to visit the Temple of Democracy, the Parliament of Bhutan. Today, I have the honor to visit this Temple of Learning. Today, we also have in the audience honorable members of the Parliament of Bhutan. I especially thank them for their distinguished patience. Democracy and education both aim to set us free. Neither can be complete without the other, and both help us to achieve our fullest potential and be the best we can. This seat of learning will once again set free our spirit of inquiry and will also keep the student within us alive. As Bhutan soars high in these endeavors, your 1.3 billion Indian friends will not only just look on and cheer you with pride and happiness, but also they will partner you, share with you, and learn from you. With these words, I would like to thank the Chancellor of the Royal University of Bhutan, His Majesty, the King, the Vice Chancellor, and the faculty of the university, and all of you, my young friends. You all have honored me with your invitation and given me so much time, attention, and even more affection. I go back with a lot of happiness and positive energy from you all. Thank you very much. Tasi Del.